My name is Jessica and I have no idea what I'm doing. I really don't. I have so many palettes as usual. I feel like I say this a lot, but I have so many palettes out right now. I can't decide what I want to do. It's 4th of July, so happy 4th of July. I'm actually filming this morning and hoping to have it up on time. So usually for 4th of July, big surprise, I usually go with like a sparkly blue eyeshadow, maybe some silver or multicolored glitter in there, and then red lipstick. I wanted to try something different today. I don't know, maybe some like matte shades or maybe more red in the eyes. I don't know what I want to do. There's too many choices. I have too much eyeshadow. I didn't realize how many red eyeshadows I really had, which is kind of ridiculous because I don't really use red eyeshadow. But anyway, I'll just stumble along as I usually do, and maybe it'll be inspiring to you. Ooh, this hair is a look. Anyway, I'm gonna start with my dollar store brush and go into the Bad Habit Aurora palette. This is from Hush, which, what's going on with Hush? Are they like gone now? I hope not. This is a dupe for the ABH Prism palette, and I'm gonna go into Dream State, and I'm gonna use that as my setting. Maybe that's not a good choice. We're gonna keep going. I'm gonna use it as my setting shade, and probably my transition shade as well. The reason being is because I plan on using a matte red eyeshadow in my crease, and I really don't know how it's going to perform, so I want to make sure there's something there to back it up and make sure it doesn't stick like in one spot on my lid, or not my lid, my eye. So next I'm taking my fluffy brush from Wish. I'm going into the same shade. I'm going to make it more of a transition shade. I'm also trying to use as few palettes as possible. I don't know if it's annoying when I jump from like one shade in this palette and then one in that one and one in another one. I don't know. I'm also going to try to keep it all affordable today. I don't know why, just because. Let's put a little more on this side. Next I'm going in with my BH Cosmetics brush with a 3 on it, and I'm going to go into the BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette. I'm going to go for this matte red right here. Yeah, that has never been touched. Let's see what it can do. Okay, so that's a bright. I thought it was going to be a little darker, but looks like that's not the case. It's okay, we'll make it work. In general, I don't like this palette. It's interesting because some people, I see them use it on YouTube and they're getting like crazy pigment out of it. And then other people like myself, I mean this shade is an exception, but they get like no pigment out of it. And that's how I feel about this palette. I feel like I don't really get any pigment out of it. Even when I build it up, and like the building can take forever. This shade is better. But most of them, not so much. I can tell you for sure I have never done a red crease on the 4th of July. Ever. So, hooray for me for trying new things. It's a little more orange than I was going for. I was hoping for more of a blue-based red than a yellow-based red, but the shadow fooled me. Next I'm taking my IBY crease brush. I'm going into the same palette, but I'm going into this guy here. It's, I don't know, it looks like a matte blue with maybe some silver glitter in it. Why does that come off pigmented? Let's see what we end up with here. This palette is gonna try to make me a liar. I can feel it. So this is going in my crease. Now it might come out a little bit purple because red and blue make purple, but that's okay. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I was really hoping for a deeper, more blue-based red. That's okay. I'm gonna keep going. Gotta rock it. Not bad. Actually, I think this is coming out pretty good. Next, I'm going into the BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil Rio Edition palette. So this one, they're all shimmers, which I like this one better, but you definitely still have to build a lot of these up. So first, I'm going to go into, actually no, that's a lie. I want to do the white first. Told you, I have no idea what I'm doing. Going back into this palette, and I'm going to go for the shimmery white called Phenomenon. Ooh. That one is going on my inner third. Well, maybe a little further than the inner third. We'll see. Okay, actually that's like really soft. That might make a little bit of a mess. We'll see. You're like, yeah, this one works better with like a patting motion, it seems. It's not one I use often, and when I use it as a brow bone highlight and not a lid shade. Also, it has like a golden sheen to it. I can't really see as much there, and not as much on my eye, but trust me, it's there. Okay, now I'm going into the Rio palette, and I'm going to go into the shimmery red right here, which is funny because that's actually the one that corresponds with the matte red that I used. This one is going like there. Like not exactly the, well, I guess this is the outer half, but I'm not going all the way down because that's where I'm going to put a blue. Also, just in case it bothers anyone that my lid is not going red, white, and blue, it bothers me too. But I think this will look good. Just gonna pick up some of the shimmery white again and try to blend the two together. Like, I don't exactly want to make a pink, but I don't want them to have a harsh separation either. If we have to put more white on, yeah, that one got too pink. It's okay. Make it work. Back into the Rio palette. This time I'm going to use this one over here. Why they put it with the purples, I don't know. But it's like a royal blue. And this is going on the outer corner. Like so. I like that. Gotta be careful not to overpower the red though, because I want them all to be there. I feel like this looks more like the French flag or something. I don't think this is the order for the French flag, like either, but just because I blocked it out like that. Oh well. I think I'm gonna go in with the red again just to try to brighten that up and make sure you actually see red. I don't think this video is gonna make it on time. I'm taking too long for this. And back into the blue and blending it with the red. Or blending it the best I can without making it purple. I think for the lower lash line, I'm gonna go in with my BH Cosmetics brush with a 5 on it, go into that shimmery blue, and kind of like put that on the outer corners and blend it inward. And honestly, I think that's gonna be it, because I really don't want the red or the white on my lower lash line. It's a look to be sure. I can tell you my parents aren't gonna like this one. For brow bone highlight, I'm gonna mix these two shades from the Rio palette, and I'm gonna hope to pick up the glitters in them. Yay, I see them. I want to look like a firework. Yeah, it looks like that's actually like an overspray. So like once you use the palette for a little bit, the sparkles leave. That's so sad. I love the glitter. I know, makeup minority as usual. Now I might be going in the pool today. So this was probably a mistake to begin with, but maybe I'll go with my burgundy mascara and my blue mascara. Why the heck not? So, spoiler alert, here's my new, well, the whole eyelash curler isn't new, just the little pads are new, but I talk about that more in a later video. This video got priority and skipped the line for all the videos I have in the editing phase right now. Let's see how we do. I'm going to take the Sephora V for Volume mascara in, I think it's just called Blue. And that one's going to go on my top lashes. I think that looks good. I'm going to do a second coat to get them as long and voluminous as possible, because despite the name for this mascara, the only thing it really does is coat your lashes in a color. Doesn't really do anything for them. Sometimes I use a primer underneath, but lately I feel like it hasn't been helping. And then for the bottom lashes, I'm going to use the burgundy one. This one's called Marsala. Come on, get on my lashes. I don't want to put too much because I don't want to take away from the top lashes, like in length. Because as you can see, that mascara didn't do much for them. Down here is where I just want the color. Just trying to get a little more color. Man, this was supposed to be simple and like getting all complicated. I'm going in with my Wet n Wild like unicorn highlighting brush thing, and I'm gonna go into the lightest shade, which is Glazed Donut, from the Nikki Tutorials Everglow highlighter. This is going to be a base because I have plans. So I want that strong white base. Then what I'm going to do is take the Absolute Skin Glow Loose Highlighter in Hollow, which has a blue duochrome shift to it, and that's going on my Moda contour brush. That's going on top. I know I said I was going to keep it like drugstore, but or like affordable. But the white base, you can use any white base. The highlight is really the duochrome. The highlight. It's a highlighter. That's funny. Okay. Yeah, so the highlight is the blue duochrome that I spilled all over my dresser. My dresser is now ready for 4th of July. And then something I like never use is this, the little Wet n Wild color icon. What is this? It's like a gel glitter thing. This is the color Bleached. So this may ruin the look, we'll see. But this thing doesn't work for me on my eyes because I have hooded eyes and it just moves all around. But I'm going to dab it on the highlighter to give some extra little glitter particles there. And I know some of you hate this. Hate having glitter on your cheeks. For me, lay on the glitter. Especially now. Come on, it's 4th of July. I told you I want to look like a firework. So that's pretty bad that I can't tell the difference between these two. One of them, these are the Kiko 3D Hydra lip glosses. One of them is strawberry and one of them is Pearly Amaryllis red. I think this is the red one. I'm gonna go with that one. If you can't tell them apart, then maybe you shouldn't have both. I'm gonna put down a little base with the Revlon Kiss Balm in, I don't know, apple something or other. Crisp apple. just to make it a little more opaque, the red color. And then I'm going with the glittery red lip gloss on top. Like I said, firework. Cool, I like it. So, that's it for today. I hope you have a good day, no matter what it is you're doing. Bye, see you next time, and happy 4th of July!